everyone, and welcome back to the Winston Foodservice Kitchen. I am Samantha Brown, and here we have Jesus Iglesias.
Buenas tardes.
Yeah,
Para toda mi gente de habla hispana, buenas tardes y bienvenidos.
What he said. I have a very Kentucky Spanglish accent, and I've been trying to learn how to roll my R's today and not doing very good at it. Yeah. But that's neither here nor there. Today we are using our inspiration of Latino food for highlighting the versatility of C-Vap today. And we've got a lot of great products that we're going to show you. We're going to start with some overnight cooking. We've got a queso that we're going to bring out here in a second, as well as some black beans. We're going to do some baking, and we've got some empanadas, and we're going to use that same oven for nachos, as well as cooking rice. And then we've got some high humidity stuff. We're going to do some tamales. Yeah. And
the dessert, the flan.
The flan. Yeah. Ooh, a lot of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. So
the arrachera, can't forget the steak either.
Oh, see, the skirt steak. Yeah.
Skirt steak.
So we're doing staging.
A
lot of stuff.
Both ways.
Yeah. A lot of versatility within the cabinet, and a lot of items that you can potentially implement into your establishment. Right. And no further ado, I'm gonna pull out the overnight queso, and let's go do that. All right.
Yeah. So what time did we put that in there, or what? Like 6 yesterday? No, 5.
Yeah, it was just before we left. So yeah,
4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's been there all night. Nice and.
What were those set points?
What did we use? It was 110, 150, 155, right?
100,
150. Okay.
100, 150. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Oh. Where the chips, Sam? Where the chips?
I'm coming. So why do we do this? Why overnight queso?
Well, I know a lot of people are like, hey, why overnight queso? You know, it's easy to do. It's just one of those things, one less thing to prep in the morning when you get in. If you do it overnight, it's ready to go. And man, it's been here all night and it's ready to go. Look at that. Nice, good consistency.
Can you tell us what's in that?
On this one, it's just the generic block of right.
This is a pasteurized cheese product.
Yep.
I forgot to mention we've got Linda Bedell in the virtual land today. She is going to be monitoring chat. If we have any questions, please feel free to ask away.
Especially in Spanish.
Word.
Look at that.
But I'll probably answer in English.
I'm having one.
Preferably.
Oh.
Yeah. If you brought it, please put it in English so Linda can tell us.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Also, at the very end, if you guys have any questions or you want to contact either one of us, there'll be a QSR code. Just scan it, and it's a direct link for us.
So you can see the little jalapeno pieces that you put in there too as well.
It's beautiful.
That's good.
Look at that.
That consistency. It's been there overnight. Ready to go.
Ready to go the next day.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. How about another overnight piece?
Perfect.
We've got some dry beans.
Right.
That
cooked all night.
We cooked very simply. Bring these forward. So what did we do? We did a pound of black beans, a gallon of water, rinse the beans, did the little sorting thing as needed. Didn't even season them yet. So pound of beans, a gallon of water, at a preheated CHV oven at 230. So 200 on the vapor, 230 on the air. No need to soak them, and they're beautiful.
That's beautiful. Nice little.
And you're doing that program all overnight. That doesn't go into any other hold. So you're just doing
infinite cook. Yeah.
Infinite cook.
Yep. Ready to go.
Ready to
Season to taste.
Season to taste.
And you're good to go.
Serve.
Yeah. That's pretty. I like that. move over here.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect.
All right. How about some baking next?
Do some nachos.
Let's do
Yep.
some nachos.
Nachos. Yep. Perfect. So our normal cooking default, the 200, 350.
That's 200
So-
on the vapor, 350 on the air. We
Go
can
ahead.
use those nachos.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, word. So let's go in the half sheet pan
Yep.
with some nachos.
So
And we get the chicken.
that we did on there as well. So I don't know how you guys like your nachos. I like to layer them. I'd like to do a layer, put some chicken, then another layer of chips, then some cheese, then another layer of chips,
And
and some jalapenos, then another layer of chips, and maybe some chorizo if we have it.
We got some chorizo. We got some cheese.
And then we can kind of put it there,
Wow.
put a little bit of cheese in
Yeah,
there
you
too,
go.
just to mix it up. Another layer of chips. Kind of get like a little mini tower going.
Let's get our chicken
Yeah, you
in
get
there.
the chicken, you do the chicken. Since you got the gloves.
And we're gonna look at this chicken a little bit further. What I did was I took some thighs
Got some
that
more
we cooked in C-Vap, and we'll show you how we did that
And you
earlier.
can see in the background here, we got the chips holding nice and crispy as well. Oh man, that was good.
Oh, a little more. Okay, there we go.
All right.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, sprinkle enough cheese on there.
Some chorizo.
Yeah, let me do some more cheese though in between. Go ahead. Some chorizo on there as well. Couple more chips.
Pasties don't need no stinking gloves.
I know I shouldn't.
Oh my gosh. Oh
What?
my gosh.
Again, I
That's
like to
okay.
pile it up, make a little pyramid. But again, it's up to you. And I don't know what you
Happy
guys.
with that?
I like my jalapenos.
You happy with that?
Yep.
All right,
right.
going into the oven, 200, 350,
Oh,
about
that's not
10,
nice.
10, 15 minutes, something like that.
Perfect. Sitting there for a little bit. What? 10
Alright.
minutes? 15 minutes?
10, 15 minutes.
Yep.
Get this stuff
Yep.
out of the way.
There.
And let's look at some empanadas. So same oven,
Same
same
oven.
program,
Same program.
different product.
After
Let's
that.
get our avocados out of the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Cut them a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that's all we got left. Oh man. There's some more chorizo.
Okay. Coming at you.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm gonna grab the plate for that. Oh, look at that.
So simple
Easy.
empanada dough.
Yep.
Using the chicken again, another application for shredded chicken or chorizo or pork or cheese or
Again, we cook
whatever the
these-
filling.
What is it?
At 200, 350
Yep.
for between, I don't know, 12, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah,
some
it's got the-
really nice color on it. Also, just before it went in the oven, we did
Right,
an
that's
egg
pretty.
wash.
Yep.
Yep. Just set
Look at
that
that.
down.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
And again, normally empanadas, you can fry them as well, but if you're trying to do a low calorie version, bake them. Still have the flavor, still crispy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice,
So,
rich dough. It's got
Yeah.
butter, it's got milk, it's got eggs in it.
Oh, perfect.
I got this recipe from Lelita.com, a really nice bakeable empanada recipe that's very versatile and
Yeah.
works great in C-Vap. So we did some.
and they're good too. There
We
they
did-
are.
Yeah, thank you.
They were
Thanks,
good. They were good.
Lelita.com. Yeah. We did also some dessert versions.
Oh, is this the
We
guava
did,
one?
I
Or is
think
this the-
so.
Yeah, we had some time yesterday. It's like, hey, what else can we make?
So of
So
course you can do a dessert version.
yeah, so we did it was a guava and cream cheese. right?
Guava and cream cheese.
Yeah.
We did some Nutella.
Yeah, we did the Nutella one as well.
Peanut butter and chocolate.
Peanut butter and chocolate.
Whatever the filling is.
Yeah, so here's the
It's a very versatile dough.
Nutella one. So, and there's this place in Houston that does empanadas, and their normal empanadas are great, but they have like a list of dessert empanadas, and that's kind of where the inspiration came from to do the dessert ones yesterday. So
Absolutely.
very nice. Put those back in.
Do we have any questions?
Anybody? No? Anything? Really?
Not yet.
Either is everybody's really hungry or we're boring them to death.
Not me.
Thanks. I'm trying here. I'm trying. I gotta switch to Spanish.
All right.
Qué rico.
Rice. All
Mira
right.
qué rico las empanadas.
We can, so again, same oven, same program. We did some Spanish rice.
Right.
What setting for holding the chips in the drawer?
The 90 and 180, if I'm not mistaken. is what we
90
use
and 180.
for the chips. Yep.
That over that way. No, let's see. There you are. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
made some fresh rice.
Yep.
Today, which is this guy right
That one right there?
now.
Yeah.
Mhm. Look at it. And then
This is one
one
we-
that we made yesterday, and then we rethermed today.
This is a refill one, right? Yeah. This is only refill. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, look at that.
Give it a nice stir, fluff it up, and it's,
Yeah.
you know, at this point
So-
you would add,
Freshly made, and this one was a retherm. So not really.
oh, beautiful.
Look at that. Oh.
So,
I'm tempted to grab a spoonful, but I know I shouldn't. So.
you're already
I'm
working
hungry.
without gloves.
I'm
man.
hungry. What
You're
can I
already working-
say?
Yeah, I feel you.
I know. Hey,
We will.
it's
we
good
will-
stuff. If it was bad, I wouldn't want to eat it.
Absolutely. Well, you know. So there's obviously some multi-purpose here. So
Right.
for the program that we used on cooking the rice was 200, 350. It took about 40 minutes. And this was 6 quarts of rice.
Yep.
10 quarts of water and about a cup and a half of sofrito.
Yeah. Maybe a little color.
Little color,
Yeah.
little color. This is a tomato-based sofrito. And then on the retherm, we did the same one that we've used for
yeah.
the flan and for the tamales. So that's 200 and 200.
Yep.
So it's a high humidity
Yep.
retherm, and it worked out
Perfectly.
beautifully.
Look at that.
Yeah.
No clumps, nice and fluffy.
So at this point, you would season. You would add, what sort of vegetables
You want, yep.
are typical to Spanish rice,
Yeah.
corn, peas,
Peas,
carrots, seed some lima beans, green
Yeah.
beans, whatever's on
And the
hand.
protein.
So
So,
does a great job.
Yeah.
Yep. So beans and rice and beans,
beans and rice.
cheese sauce, nachos. What's up?
I know
What's our next?
typical Mexican food, but I mean, again, it applies to everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things. Move those over here. What else we got?
All right. Next, we're going to
Move these
look
over.
at skirt steak that we staged.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And the skirt steak we did 2 ways. We did where we seared first and then we're holding. So if you're doing those catering events and you need to make sure to sear everything and then hold it for the long term, you can start off that way. Or we also did it the reverse where we cooked it in the C-Vap and then we'll finish off here on the sear. So these are the ones that were C-Vap at 130, 134.
130 on the vapor, 134 on the air for an hour.
Yeah.
And then, of course, if you're using it through service, you would go into a hold.
Right.
The same program, 130 on the vapor, 134
134.
on the air. Kiss
Stay
it on the
consistent.
grill, on the flat
Yeah.
top, whatever. Get those nice little
30
crispy
seconds.
char marks.
Char. Yeah.
Yep, good to go.
A little bit of flavor.
I am going to attempt to do that, and I'm bringing out the lardy lardy.
The lardy lardy.
Lord. Sorry, that's for Barry.
The lardy
A
lardy.
little lardy lardy.
Oh, there's some in that case, so.
So what other items can you do? Staging wise?
Well, you have the
What would be
arrachera. You can
popular?
also do the flank as well, which is a little bit thicker. The chicken, you do a little bit at a higher temperature, but you can do the same thing. Cook it in the C-Vap first, and then finish it off in the flat top, or sear it and then hold it. But for chicken, you want a little closer to 165 for that air temperature and that water vapor. So yeah, besides that, oh, I wish you guys were here because the smell of that, oh, what is that? Is that the tequila?
Yeah,
Lime
so this
marinade?
is your marinade.
Yeah,
Tell
oh,
them what
man,
your
that's my
marinade
favorite.
is. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
So a little bit of some tequila, lime juice, garlic. Let it sit there for a little bit. Not too long.
So we did about an hour.
Yeah,
It held for about an hour in
Yeah.
the marinade.
everything over that sometimes, especially with the lime juice, it tends to kind of cook the meat a little bit. So especially if you're doing the arrachera that's that thin,
Yeah.
you're gonna have yeah, it's gonna get kind of mealy, which you don't want. So,
Cilantro.
cilantro, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Limon. Savoya.
Should I put on a glove too? I guess finally, huh? Be somewhat sanitary. I wash my hands. I promise.
He's clean.
I did.
He's clean. Their finger, he licked them. They're all right.
That's how they do it.
That was a joke.
That's how they
It
do
was
it.
a joke.
Anyway, so no big deal.
Cut against the grain,
Yep.
preferably with a sharp knife.
Where's the steel? Oh, look at that. It reminds me of Mexico City. Street vendor tacos, man.
It's the best.
I know. Look at that, a little. Yeah,
Charred-
you still got. So you still got that nice little color in there. I don't know if you can tell. So that 130, 134. Just put a little sear on it. Fully cooked. Put a little cebollita in there. A little oregano. Oh man. I'm definitely hungry now, guys. A little bit of lime juice.
And then, of course, the pre-sear. So you talked about pre-searing, then staging versus staging, then what they would consider a reverse
And-
sear. You sear at the end just before cooking.
And
So
you gotta
what
put
application would you do for each? Well, jalapenos.
jalapenos in there. Oh heck yeah!
Why
Come on, you got a
not?
little kick to it.
Why not?
Come on.
So in my mind, I'm thinking everyday service, stage, sear to order.
Right.
And then from a volume standpoint,
Right. So you're doing those catering events, things like that.
pre-sear,
Yeah.
pop it in
Yeah.
the C-Vap, and you've got a
Ready to
large
go.
volume of product ready to roll for
Yeah.
those things. Now, there's a bit of a trade-off if you think about it. If you pre-sear something, then put it in a humid cabin,
Say that 5 times fast.
a high humidity cabin, you're gonna lose a little bit of that crispness, but the consistency across the board
No,
with
but
that
overall,
product is.
I mean,
gonna
can you
be
tell? I mean, can you
much
see the
better.
color in here though? Look at that.
Let's put it on the black and see if
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
do that. Sometimes the
The
white
white plate,
background
yep.
kind of washes out the red. So there you go. Let's see if
I mean,
we
look at
can
that.
do
You can still see at that 130, 134.
Let's move this out.
Yep. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, you still see the nice little color inside. It's fully cooked
We'll try and get a close up.
and delicious. Oh. All right, where's the tequila? Uh-oh, is that a question? Is that what that means? No?
No.
That's no questions? Man,
No questions yet.
no questions yet?
That's okay.
You must be doing
Got
it
one
really
for
quick.
you. How long can that steak hold in C-Vap?
Come again, you kind of cut out, I'm sorry.
How long can
What's-
you hold?
Yeah, how long can you hold the steak in C-Vap when you're staging?
I would say it depends on the product for chicken, and it also depends on the temperature.
Yeah.
But I would say anywhere between 2 and 4 hours. Is that fair?
Yeah,
Anybody else have any other ideas, or feel free to chime in there. But yeah. So the idea for staging is to get you through the rush. It's
Right.
Especially for steaks and things like that.
yeah,
They're-
Trini, I mean, normally it's gonna take you
Yeah.
anywhere 8 to 10 minutes to kind of cook it from raw.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're looking at a minute and you're ready to go. So ready
Right.
to serve. So yeah,
Yeah.
time saver.
a huge time
A
saver.
little bit of planning goes a long way.
Yeah, so it just kind of in the same vein as what Jesus just said, is the C-Vap staging portion is to complete the cooking process 98% of the way.
Right.
And all you do is finish it on the other side. And of course, if you're doing
You're not gonna-
large catering, you finish it at the first.
Yeah.
And then you
Yep.
stage it
Right,
back,
sir. Yeah, but
Yep.
you're not gonna.
vice versa.
The customer's not gonna know the difference if you just finished it or cooked it in C-Vap and then finished it and served it. So
All right.
really good. Out of the way.
Protein. So let's look at some more proteins. We've
All right.
got our chicken, our shredded chicken. Oh, sorry.
Are we gonna eat those? I mean, not now. I mean,
Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll eat those.
all right, making sure.
All right.
I'm not wasting any of that food. That's good. That's good stuff.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
Now we did
Or like we say, que rico. There you
chicken
go.
thighs. It's hot.
Yeah. Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Bien caliente.
Cuidado, caliente.
Yeah, there you go. See? All
Yeah,
right.
my
But-
kitchen's in Spanish. I
Caliente,
told you I
frío?
have kitchen Spanish.
Caliente, frío.
Pollo de verde.
Pollo de verde. There you go.
Yeah.
Pollo verde.
Okay, so we've got chicken breast on the bone. That was skin on, but we took the skin off. Same with the thighs. It
Yeah.
is a bone-in product. And what did we do? We made a salsa verde. We made a salsa
Yes.
verde
You
in
made
our
a salsa
C-Vap.
verde.
We braised tomatillos and jalapenos
Jalapenos, right.
and garlic and onion.
All in there.
And then we also added some chicken stock that we made in C-Vap. So the stock went in to the salsa verde, which went on the chicken, which all went into C-Vap.
Look at how tender that is too. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
So again, these are things that you can make ahead and have in queue, ready to roll.
Look at how tender that is. Perfect. Ready to
Beautiful. You want to
shred.
let's pull a piece out and
Yeah.
set it mid-stage.
Yeah.
And that way it doesn't get lost within the
Sure.
sea of beautiful
Get the little plate on
verde
there.
sauce. Yeah, grab the,
Little black plate. Probably work better.
I got
Oh, you got that? Thanks, yeah.
You're welcome. Pair of tongs. But yeah, multi-component, multiple uses, a lot of versatility within one cabinet.
But yeah, if you look at that easy to shred that is. Ready to go. Are those nachos ready? I was gonna say,
I
"Where's
know,
nachos?"
where's the
We forgot
nachos?
about the nachos. I move this real quick. All right, again, the nachos, 200, 350. The default
Actually,
cookie setting. What's that?
that's my landing pad.
There you go. Yeah. there
Sorry,
you go.
guys. There we go.
Yeah, kind of take this out for a moment.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
Fingers. Oh, but see, we did this right. I didn't have enough cheese, man. Yeah, you can still see. Oh,
Well, at this point, let's bring
Yeah,
some of that
let's bring
queso
that.
over. Yeah.
Hmm.
Give
Sorry,
us
I couldn't resist.
a little queso loving. So I'm noticing a lot of times when you get with nachos, you get a lot of like burnt and crispy pieces. Not that that's a bad thing. I think
Right.
a lot of people like that, but you can see how the vapor kind of helps cushion that, and you don't see a lot of dark crispy bits around the edges.
Yep.
And you get a nice consistent thorough
Yeah,
heat or retherm all the way through.
but I was looking for a shot.
You
When
didn't
we
put
did it
enough
yesterday,
cheese
I
on
know
it.
I didn't put enough cheese in it. You're right.
Oh, you had to put like
I
a
know,
pound and a half
yeah.
of cheese on it. We were
Oh.
looking for that nice pool.
Look at that, crispy.
Yeah.
Someone's asking about the settings for the empanadas.
200, 350, our standard baking program. And I took, our empanadas took about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so from here, what do you do with all this leftover liquid, right? What, are you
All this
laughing
leftover
at me?
chicken, all this over liquid.
What do you do with it all?
What do you do with it?
I mean, when I think about it, it's the perfect base for pozole.
Right?
So
Well, didn't you do some pozole?
yes, I got
There
some
you go.
hominy over here.
Gotta say one.
that are warmed up in C-Vap.
Man, I'm
of
sorry I
course,
didn't have
which
enough
didn't
cheese.
take
Oh, there you
very
go. See,
long.
that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, that's
A nice
okay.
little, oh man.
It's okay. No worries.
Isn't that the best thing with the nachos when you go and you like start pulling the chips on
I
the
know.
cheese? It's kind of like,
We should have took pictures of
I
what we
know.
did yesterday. That's okay.
it's my bad. I was thinking with my stomach. I was hungry. What can I say? I'm always hungry.
I'm not judging.
I'm always
I
hungry. I'm a
swear.
growing boy.
I'm like, you are.
Unfortunately,
minute.
growing this way, not this way.
Oh, right there. Now it comes out. So at this point, you would adjust seasoning, but this would be your base. I mean,
Right.
it started with again, the chicken stock that we made in C-Vap,
Yep.
the tomatillo sauce
That we made in C-Vap.
that we made in C-Vap, and then this all beautiful rendered
Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty.
really soup base. Is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
You hit me with a little cilantro
Yes.
and some of this beautiful shredded chicken.
Yeah.
Waste not, want not, y'all.
Yeah. A little cilantro bay.
Oh, yeah, this-
Cilantro bay.
yeah.
Sorry.
Pisole.
What's on that?
Easy peasy.
Yeah, they got really hot here all of a sudden. Opening and closing
Well,
those RTVs, man.
we turned, we turned the hood off so we could hear.
Look at that. Oh,
Oh, let's just see if it kinda-
trash. Yeah.
we'll go.
Isn't that the point of cooking? Is to sample everything that you make?
It
I mean-
is- and definitely
Right?
share it.
I
Sharing
mean,
it.
I wish you guys it were. I mean, it's really, it's
Beautiful
delicious.
tomatillo sauce.
Oh, look at that. And you made that, right?
Yeah, I made that.
I mean, but see that.
Yeah, it was
look at
all done in C-Vap. So yeah, I braised all the vegetables with some stock at 200 and 350 in C-Vap.
that. Again,
And-
going by what we were talking
And
about
then
yesterday.
blended it all. you
I
know?
mean, the biggest strength of C-Vap is its versatility. I mean, you have similar settings that you can do a plethora of things.
Yeah.
I mean, be it, the 200, 350 or the, 200, 230. I mean, it's just a couple settings and let you do a lot of things.
Exactly. 200 and 200. What does that mean, Jesus?
Well, 200 water vapor and then 200 air vapor. So it's pretty much same on each, but a lot of water vapor. So again, tamale, you want to use water vapor to cook. So hence why we use the 200, 200.
When you set the air temperature or the vapor temperature equal to the air temperature, you get a 100% relative humidity cabinet. It's like
Yep.
low temperature steaming. If you're doing vegetables, I call it vapor blanching.
Right.
If you're making flan or cheesecake or flourless chocolate torte, you don't need a water bath. You can
Right.
use that setting and not have to worry about that.
And that's the
extra
same
weight and-
setting we use for flan, right? 'Cause we
Absolutely.
made flan. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know we did something else.
Yep, we did.
The flan.
You need, hand me that
Uh-huh.
black plate,
Yeah, there you go.
please. I'm going to open
Perfect.
one of these up. So we have,
You made the masa yourself too, right?
you know it.
Man. See?
I have a lot of really good teachers and I'm a researcher. So,
Yeah.
and all these recipes are all online
Online.
and then,
Alright.
it just works so well in
And
this
that's a chorizo?
application. This is
And
cheddar
anywhere
cheese
from
and
60 to
chorizo.
90 minutes, right?
Took 60 to 90
Right.
minutes.
And that's depending on the volume, how many you have, how you have them set up.
how big they
How
are.
big they are,
It's,
yep.
it's going to determine your time, but in a nutshell, I think traditionally tamales are done in a big stock pot.
Yeah.
You kind of raise up
Bottom.
the bottom with like husk.
Yeah.
Some people put a penny in it, and as the water evaporates, that penny starts to, you can hear it. So it starts to
The muscles
bubble
good. I'll
and
do that.
kind of ding against
sorry,
the
I'm
bottom.
sorry.
That's kind of a telltale thing that
Sorry.
it's all right.
Trying.
You just need more water.
No.
Of course,
that's
you
good.
don't
Oh,
you don't have to do that in C-Vap. It's just one of those
Yeah.
tips and tricks that they tell you when you're doing old school traditional tamale cooking,
that
which I
is-
found interesting.
Qué rico.
Qué rico.
Qué rico.
Look at you rolling your arms.
Come on, roll the R's. We practice.
Ranch truffles. I'm
Qué
gonna keep
rico.
trying. Next time you come,
Or
we'll
just
have it
say
down.
delicioso. You don't have to roll the R's.
Delicioso.
Delicioso. There
Okay,
you go.
I can do that. All right. All right. So let's look at our flan.
All right. I'll move
Again.
these.
So different application, a
Oh,
dessert
Sam.
application versus.
We practice the R's too.
I know.
We practice the rolling of the R's.
I know. I tried.
You know, there's going to be people out there. They're just waiting for you to roll your R's.
Now the pressure's on.
I know, right?
Pressure's on. Okay.
Did you use the recipe that I sent you? Or did you
I,
tweak
I,
it?
I tweaked it.
Okay.
I read about 30 recipes.
Well, there's a bunch of flan recipes, yes.
And it all depends on that some of the milk. So
Right.
this is and I actually posted this on C-Vap operators. It's not there right now. I'm going to try and figure out what I did, but I'll repost it on C-Vap operators. But it's 2 cans of evaporated milk, 1 can of sweetened condensed
Right.
milk. I did 8
8 eggs,
eggs,
okay.
not 6, and
no milk?
No regular milk.
Right.
Tablespoon vanilla.
Okay. Yeah,
That's it.
see that the recipe that my mom used to make growing up was all, it's like 8 eggs, whole bunch of milk, whole bunch of sugar, and that was it.
Eggs, milk, sugar.
Yeah. But yeah,
And
we
then of
use
course the caramel, which is just caramelized
Sugar,
granulated
yeah.
sugar.
that's my favorite part. I
And-
remember as a kid in the ramekins, you like used to beat with a spoon and get the caramel on the bottom of the.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was
oh,
like
that was
the
my
best
favorite.
bit.
Oh,
Okay,
that
well,
was my favorite.
let's see. Let's see if this comes out.
Put it down and all that. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Okay, I almost counted it out. I was
I
like,
know.
"Ah,
It
I'm
was
gonna
like
get a
1,000,
spoon," yeah.
2 1,000. Let's see. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's my
yeah.
favorite part. So
That's
as a
your-
kid, we got
All
a lot
right.
of sugar as a kid, so it's not
Okay,
bad.
you can eat now.
I can eat.
It's all, you can eat now. Try the flan. Tell me how it is.
Oh, look at,
And
look
if
at that.
it's not good, I don't want to know.
But look at that. Look at that consistency though. Before I take a bite,
I
look at
know,
this.
right? It's
Hold on.
like creme brulee, but it's
It is. I mean,
It's
Look at
perfect. It looks perfect.
it
it
is
turned out great.
delicious. Oh, hold on.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Sorry. Hey,
Okay.
thanks,
All right.
Sam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take a trip home.
no, that is. Oh my gosh.
Take your flan and run.
No, reminds me of my childhood. Oh my gosh, that is good. Oh
Well, thank you.
man.
Thank
Ah.
you for your recipes, by the way, and all your help with everything.
Yeah, it's
and
been
co-hosting the event.
Right?
But you
really.
know,
I mean, do I speak in Spanish? Like, ¿hay algunas preguntas? ¿Quieren más que saber? What's going on? No other questions? I mean, did you at least get to see a little bit more of the kind of the versatility of like everything you can do? I mean, I know we always tout that, but
Yeah.
until you see it, you don't believe it. Yeah.
Seeing is believing, and we are here to support you and answer any
Yes.
of the questions that you have. As Jesus has mentioned, the versatility within the menu itself, and
Right.
that's something that we may dive deeper going forward with some of these events. Is kind of getting into those niche cooking pieces that I think may be more beneficial for you all. If you say otherwise, of
Right.
course, we'll change course. But as of right now, I think that versatility within the Latin fare.
Yeah, I mean, and please keep in mind that we had when we first started this session. I mean, we had our menu was like huge, so we kind of had to whittle down because there's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that I know we can do in C-Vap
Yeah.
and that we'll do for the 2.0.
Yes.
That I mean, we're talking about lengua, I don't want to mention that one because that was a surprise.
There's a surprise.
I don't want
a big
to. Yeah,
surprise
we got a big surprise that we're working on too.
on 2.0.
Yeah, on 2.0. So there's
Yeah.
a lot of other things that we had talked about.
I'll say yuca.
Yeah, the yuca. Yeah,
some
the
of
yuca is one.
Some of those.
And
more,
then the
vegetables.
sous vide, the picanha,
Ah,
as well, where you can sous vide it and then
Yep.
finish it off on the flat top. I mean, there's a lot of other things that we had on the list that, I mean, just for the
time.
The
and-
time, yeah, the time restrictions. I mean, we didn't have enough time to kind of sit down and do, so.
Yeah, and feasibility. I
Yeah.
mean, we're only 2 people.
We only
And then
got,
of course, you know.
we're like right at where we should be at, 37 minutes, so.
That's not so bad. That's
No,
pretty
not at
good.
all. I mean, I think it was a little bit quicker than what.
Yeah.
Than what I thought. but-
That's okay.
Well, I
No
do have a
question.
question.
Oh, yes.
What was that?
Todd has a question.
I wanted to know which tequila do you recommend with the flan?
Which
Excellent
tequila with the
question.
flan? My favorite is actually Herradura. It's the one with the big horseshoe on it, but yeah. I mean, right now, I mean, probably what could be good on this is one of those coffee flavored infused tequilas
Oh,
as well.
sweet.
Yeah,
I
it would
could do
probably
that. I
really
can't do regular tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's too-
That trip to
This is
Cancun.
one of the, no.
There's a story there.
No.
Normally, when people can't drink tequila,
It was probably culinary school here in Louisville at Sullivan. That and just
yeah.
cinnamon liqueur. Tequila, it just burned me. But
Oh.
I understand. I want to love margaritas again. but
Fireball.
No, I can't remember it. Did we have Fireball? No, we didn't have. Oh gosh, we didn't have. I'm dating myself. We didn't have Fireball back then. It was someone from my culinary past. Come on. What was
Hey,
it?
Chef Sam,
Yes.
can you share some other dessert ideas that can be cooked in C-Vap?
Oh, absolutely. Well, along the same vein
Yeah.
as no water bath cooking,
Creme brulee.
the creme
Yeah.
brulee. We do great cheesecake,
Yeah.
flourless chocolate torte. You can do baking,
Yeah.
cakes. Oh gosh, it's just lemon
Yes.
bars. Anything that a
Muffins?
regular 350-degree oven can do.
Yeah, the muffins, yeah.
C-Vap can
I've
do.
My son loves it when I cook muffins at home. I mean, my mother-in-law has a really good banana nut
Yeah,
recipe.
all the
and,
quick breads. Quick
oh,
breads
and
do
they
great. Yeah.
just come out. Yeah,
They're
it's
beautiful.
very spongy, very moist,
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
So,
Any other questions for anybody?
and tarts. We've done tarts.
So the
The
tarts.
tarts. We've done the tarts.
Yeah,
See that?
absolutely. Pies.
Yeah.
Oh, me oh my, we can do a pie.
Yeah.
Oh, too much pie.
I cooked the guava tart.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. When I was here one time.
Okay.
Remember the little layer looked like the
Remember.
It was good.
Yeah, it was the,
Yeah.
the guava paste.
guava
Yeah.
paste. Yeah.
No,
came
that
out
was
pretty
quince
good.
paste.
Or the quince paste. Yeah.
Quince, I'm saying potato.
guava.
potato.
Quince.
So overnighting, baking, high humidity cooking,
Staging.
staging, a lot of versatile items, a lot of versatile techniques. If you guys have any questions, Jesus, do you have anything else?
I'm surprised we have more questions. I was really hoping that,
That's
get
okay.
a curveball there every once in a while.
We
but-
have 2.0, so
Right. Yeah. Anything
Yeah.
else that you might want to see, let us know as well.
please.
Yeah.
please.
We'd love to demo
Hey,
it.
you guys did great. I tried to type in some questions in the chat on my phone, but it wasn't working. I don't
Is
know
that
if you
Corey?
guys
Yeah, it
did
sounds like
see
Corey.
it.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Hey, you guys killed it. You made me hungry.
Hey, the food was outstanding, though. It was really good.
Come on up
It
here.
You
looked
guys
great.
missed it. So,
Well, thank you. If there are no other questions, you all have a happy hump day and a great rest of your week.
Yeah.
And Jesus, Linda, thank you so much for monitoring chat for us. And thank you all for participating. Until next time,
not yet here.
we'll see you later.
Hasta
Bye,
luego.
guys.
Hasta luego.